Venegas and Williams set to tip it up, and we're underway. Montgomery will hand it off to Brandon Price. Kelton Ford waiting for him at the time stripe. Price directs traffic at long range. Williams comes out to take the basketball.
LaRue County opens man-to-man.
Williams back out front, Green with it. Green on the drive, steps inside, has it knocked away, and last touched by LaRue County.
Ford got a piece of that. He kicked that dribble through a little bit of a trap right there. Ford arguing maybe Green off his leg, but doesn't get that call.
They bring Green out for this first offensive possession. As here's a pass that's picked off. Racing to the basket, lays it up and in, no good. Meredith had a chance at it, got into the lane. Now Price at the other end. Harness thought about the three. Price out front, squares up, takes the three. Short, rebound, comes down, out of bounds. Last touch, John Hardin. LaRue County gets it.
LaRue County had a nice steal right there. Meredith had it out in front, and defense closes just a little bit, but he lays the layup up pretty hard.
Full court pressure by LaRue County, and Meredith will bring it up the floor.
Harness trying to take Ford out of the picture early, really chasing him and dogging him the full length of the floor.
Out front, Key takes the basketball. Key. Now Venegas with it.
LaRue County with a little bit of a flex offense, some back picking along the baseline to start.
Ford's three is short, but the rebound comes down to Key. LaRue County gets a new possession here.
We thought that might be key for LaRue County to get some second, third shot of chances.
Meredith down the lane. Shot was short, may have been knocked out of his hands.
And he might have got by with a carry over here. The referee's in bad position right there, but he rolled it around a little bit, getting into the lane.
Price's shot may have been blocked, but it is up and in.
Green with the layup.
Green with the basket. John Hardin draws first blood in this one at 2-0. 6:35 to go first quarter. Ford with the basketball. Key. Out front. Sharon squares. Three away. Got it. You think
shows them the three-pointer early. John Hardin's got to close out on that perimeter game.
You think they've got to knock down a couple tonight to have a shot. And they were able to hit the first one. And we get a whistle and a foul on LaRue County.
Kyle Sheeran, the leading three-point maker on the season for LaRue County. He's made 85 three-pointers in their 30 ball games, so nearly 3 a game.
Venegas picked up the foul for LaRue County, his first, team first. Brandon Price checks with Coach Mark Wells. He heads across the time stripe. Harness takes the basketball. We played 2 minutes. LaRue County up 3-2. Here's a lob intended for Green. Pass is picked off. Ford on the run. Goes the other end. Pushes it up and draws the foul.
Good anticipation right there. It's like he knew where they were going with the basketball. Stepped right in front of that pass John Hardin attempted.
Foul's going to be on Keon Williams. That'll be his first, the team first. And Kelton Ford, the leading scorer for this LaRue County team, heads to the line.
64% free throw shooter. Gets to the line a lot. Makes 4.63 free throws per game.
But misses that one.
Shot 214 of them on the season.
Another free throw upcoming for the 5'11 junior. Misses both of them. Davion Green goes and gets the rebound.
By far, he's been to the line more than anybody else on the LaRue County team.
Green, second leading scorer on this team, about 16, goes with 8 rebounds a game. Price rips it up. All alone is Green, who puts it up and in.
It's a great pass. LaRue County's defense very top-heavy. John with the steal right back.
And basket up and in. They'll wave off the basket. And they'll get a foul on Brandon Price with a charge.
Good steal by John Hardin. The pressure takes its toll right there, but Price called with the charge, and they wave the basket off.
Foul's going to be Tyler Howland in the ball game. Almost taken away. And
another steal on the inbounds right there. Price goes high to pick it off, and Ford's going to foul him.
So Ford and Price back-to-back fouls there. But John Hardin comes away with a basketball off the turnover. Under 5.5 remaining first quarter. 1-point edge for John Hardin. They have the basketball. Harness to Montgomery. Now Price takes it. Ford guarding him. Here's Green. Steps inside. Pushes up the shot. We'll get a foul on the floor against Meredith.
Before the made basket. Ball be out of bounds on the end.
Checked at the foul goes to Sharon, which will be his first, the team third. Substitution into the ball game. Gabe Shirley, number 2 for LaRue County. Inbounds, Brandon Price. Price, ball batted around. Ford comes away with it for LaRue County on the outlet. Sharon trying to pull it in. Harness got in late to deflect it.
Both teams have stolen each other's inbounds pass a couple times here.
5:09 remaining in the first quarter. Inbounds. Howell hands it back. Key with it. Now Sharon takes it, squares, three on the way, got it.
That's a deep three, Lee. That's at least a step and a half behind the line.
And if you're LaRue County, that's the start you want.
John Hardin's going to have to stretch that defense at least as far as Kyle Sharon's concerned.
LaRue County up now 6-4, 4:47 to go in the first quarter.
Kyle gets it on us, though. His dad's a pretty good player back in the day.
Out front, here's a three attempt by Harness. In and out, no good. Tipped up in the air. Key out-duels Harness for the rebound. And LaRue County into the front court. Ford with it, drives on Harness. Shirley dishes off. And it will be held up by Sharon, who's knocked down those threes. Key will hand it back to Ford. He'll square up and take the three-pointer and make it.
LaRue County off to a great start with the perimeter game.
And you felt they had to have that kind of start.
They've got three of them for all 9 of their points.
And a 5-point advantage for LaRue County as we come down to the halfway mark of the first quarter. Harness to Green. Out front, Price will try a three-pointer. This one is short. White jersey's abound on the rebound. Ford comes down with it.
Good call, Lee, there. Surrounded that rebound.
Sharon with the basketball. Will back it out with 3:50 remaining. Keon Williams is guarding him. Here's Sharon on the drive. Leans in, little runner. Banks it in and out, no good. Green gets the rebound for John Hardin.
Did a great job, get the defense off balance and get a good look down in the lane.
Here's Price, drives down the lane, lost the handle, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs.
Substitution.
We'll get Elijah Smith, number 11, coming into the lineup. He will replace Keon Williams. John basketball with 3:36 remaining in the first quarter.
John gives up a little size with that substitution.
But Elijah Smith, very solid. I believe he was a 17th District All-Tournament selection. Had a big game against Central Hardin. Here's Price with the basketball.
Yeah, he made every shot he took that night against Central Hardin. Had 13, 14, 15 points and didn't miss a field goal, a free throw, or a three-pointer.
We get a whistle and a foul as Price was going for the basketball, and we get LaRue County with a push.
Their fourth foul, just a little more than halfway through the first quarter.
Cody Key will pick up the foul. At least those four spread among 4 different players.
Yeah. I don't know the story with Cody Key, but he started tonight, Lee, and they list him as only having played in 5 games all season.
But I think they've got him actually listed twice on the roster there.
Yeah, they do. 25 up here above, so they've got him listed twice. Averages somewhere around 7 or 8 points a ball game.
Brandon Price on the other end connects for John Hardin. He has Howell with the basketball. Now Ford with it. Ford knocked down the three a moment ago.
John Hardin played the backdoor cut really well there.
Sharon with the basketball being guarded by Brandon Price. A long three-pointer on the way. It's good.
He's 3 for 3, and Ford's grinning on the other side because he made his. He knows they're feeling it from the perimeter.
4 threes by LaRue County. That accounts all of their baskets, and they have the 6-point advantage. And you knew they were going to have to start good from the perimeter, but Davon Green answers from the other side.
Green made all 4 3-pointers lead, yet they only have a 4-point lead as John's been able to get the ball down in the paint.
Down to the other end, Sharon will have a chance for a three the old-fashioned way.
Offensively, he is on fire.
And that foul, I believe, Brandon Price has just picked up his 2nd foul. A potential huge development in this game.
Yeah, he got one on the charge call earlier.
So now Sharon will head to the free throw stripe, trying to complete a 3-point play. It will give LaRue County a 7-point edge. Doesn't make it, and the rebound comes down to Montgomery.
A missed free throw, 73% shooter on the season, but that one rims out. It's the only thing he's missed so far tonight. He might have been a little too close.
Price with the basketball, drives down the lane, stripped away by Ford. Ford racing down to the other end. He lays it up and in. The lead now 8 for LaRue County at 16-8.
LaRue County's got 16 points, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. John Hardin defense not prone to giving up that many points on a regular basis.
Harness will try a three-pointer. This one in and out, no good. Rebound, Gaskins gets it to Montgomery, puts it up and in, and will go to the line.
Personal foul, Kelton Ford.
So Kelton Ford has just picked up his second.
Him
So
and
now
Price with the 2 fouls here early.
Montgomery will shoot
the 2 leading scorers for these teams now in some foul trouble. Montgomery knocks down the free throw.
And the John Hart lineup, Keon Williams.
Keon Williams checks back into the ball game. So both Paul Childress and Mark Wells electing to leave their leading scorers on the floor.
And I think Harness thought that a substitute Williams coming back in was going to get Price. He said, I understand he's got 2 fouls, Coach. He said, I thought I'd stand on the floor.
Out front, LaRue with a basketball. Meredith hands it off to Sharon.
Keon Williams a challenge to fighting Sharon, and he's long. If he closes on the shot and stays pretty good, my goodness
A
gracious.
35-footer.
Oh, my goodness. He's out there along a volleyball line. That is really deep.
It's 4th of the night. And LaRue again with the 8-point advantage.
Not sure he has range. I think it's unlimited at this point.
Williams in the paint puts it up and in.
John Hardin's playing pretty good, but they're fighting 3s with 2s right now, and they're in the 6-point hole.
Off the floor, here comes Sharon, the man of the moment. Sharon will back it away.
Yeah, if he ever gives it up, you got to make him try to deny him so he can't get the basketball back.
Sharon tries to move off the screen. Being challenged out there. Pass is knocked away, picked up by Brandon Price. LaRue does a good job of getting back. Price with the runner doesn't go. Tipped up in the air. Out ahead. Here's LaRue County. Lays it up and in.
Loose ball. John Hardin all pinned down below the foul line. Easy, fast break for LaRue County.
21-13. 8-point advantage. 20 seconds remaining in the quarter. Gaskins. Back to Elijah Smith.
We thought LaRue County would have to shoot the ball well, Lee, but they have shot it outstanding here in the first quarter.
Price off the screen, drives, leans in, pushes up the shot too strong. Tipped up, no good. Time will run out on the first quarter.